Good evening, I'm Dana King.
And I'm Ken Bastida, and tonight Caltrans says it is going to install everything that crews can think of to get you to slow down on that S-curve portion of the Bay Bridge. That after a trucker was killed when his big rig went over a guardrail on the stretch. His vehicle was smashed to bits down below. In the 2 months the S-curve has been open, there have been 43 accidents. Caltrans blaming high speeds, not the design of the S-curve for the trouble. But Joe Vasquez says it's sometimes difficult to see some of the speed limit signs approaching that S-curve. Joe?
Ken, as a matter of fact, let me point right behind me. This is the top of the S-curve. You see those yellow flashing lights. That's CHP. They are right now on the scene investigating. Right there at the top of the S-curve is a stretch we drove tonight, and I got to tell you, it was very difficult to see some of the speed limit signs. It's rush hour, and we're going back toward the city. It's just after 6 o'clock in the evening. We're retracing the truck driver's path across the Bay Bridge. I'm going 50. I'm going the speed limit. As we approach the S-curve, some cars are passing us, but the congestion's not letting anybody go too fast right now. Okay, here comes a 40-mile-per-hour sign, but it looks hidden. Speed limit signs, it turns out, are very difficult to see from the right lane. And another one, and again, it's hidden. These two are hidden. I've actually said, all right, here comes one at 35 miles per hour all of a sudden. So I'm going to slow down here. This is the beginning of the S-curve. Notice the many skid marks. The road turned sharply left, but the truck driver went straight. Here it is from up above. Police say the truck driver was going too fast, around 50 miles per hour. His load of pears shifted, causing him to go over the rail and somersault 200 feet down to his death.
Folks that have been able to drive it at 40 miles per hour don't have a problem with it. It is a safe application of a detour in this location.
Caltrans says speed is to blame and not the design.
This bridge today is unsafe.
UC professor Abul Hassan Astane disagrees.
No one in the world has put such a sharp curve in the middle of a straight bridge.
S-curves are not unprecedented in highway design. Are we violating national standards? Absolutely not.
In just 2 months, there have been more than 40 accidents on the S-curve. The truck driver, a man from Hayward in his 50s, is the first fatality. Caltrans now says it will make several modifications, including reflective paint on the railings, radar speed signs to show drivers how fast they're going, and an overhead flashing 40-mile-per-hour sign in the area where the speed limits are now tucked away and hard to see. And we are back live where traffic is moving at a moderate pace right now, but there are times of the day when it is really moving fast, well above the speed limit. And the problem, Ken, is if you're not paying attention, you don't see the first two signs, suddenly you see the 35-mile-per-hour sign, and that's where people slam on the brakes, and it appears that's where all those wrecks are happening.
Yeah, you're right on both counts, Joe. In the off-peak hours, people speed through that S-curve. I see it twice a day. Every day, and yeah, they probably could use some more signage, some more safety features up there. I think it would help out.
It's on its way.
All right, Joe Vasquez at the Bay Bridge. Thanks.